comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
Screen by Fareed. Passes it to Gill. The feed to Mudia. Clock at 6. Right wing. The fadeaway. Henderson pulls it in.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Lillard attacking. Here's Vonleh. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It goes on Kenneth Fareed.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Portland may have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Plumlee is checked in for Portland. Land comes in for Gerald Henderson. And here we go again. The Nuggets on the break. Here's Gill. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Leonard, he's checked in for Portland. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. 34 seconds left here in the third quarter. Kicks it to Arthur. He dishes it to Freak. And the rejection by Leonard. Leonard's point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. To the paint.
Come on.
And there's Lillard on the assist from Lamb. And that's 11 points for Lillard.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. The Nuggets on top. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. He's checked in for the Nuggets. Hill comes in for Jameer Nelson. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Gill in at point guard. Laverne is out there with Nurkic. And it's Arthur. And it's McKinney in at shooting guard. The pass to Davis. And he gets it to go. Here's Gill. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. McKinney, he's guarded by Davis. Gill misses. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Leonard kicks to Plumlee. Back to Leonard. Came in a screen. Davis dishes to Vonleh. Shot clock at 5. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Shooting for Portland, Noah Vonleh. At the line for 2.
No good on that one for the Trailblazers. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Kaman. Alan Crabb comes in for Ed Davis. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Plumlee. Alinari, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And he sinks the second. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Gill, the pass to Nurkic. Feeds it to Freak. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Gill's got 39. And here's Portland. Over to the wing. From deep. There's the bucket. Good. Denver's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Now Gallinari. He kicks to Freak. Back to Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gill. No good off the front iron. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Over in the corner, Lillard. Shoots from 12. Tries again, and there's the nice layup by Vonleh.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big. Time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nuggets.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yes, very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And what's been a tremendous year tonight, another example, and it'll push their amazing win total on the season to 68. An outstanding, outstanding season we watched this team play.
And they're going to bring this season series to an end with a very nice victory here today. These teams spent a lot of time on the floor together this year.
A total of 4 games to be exact, Greg, and they'll each wind up taking 2 of them.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Gill's got 42 in the game.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here, for sure.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's Arthur atop the key. The dish to Gallinari. At the elbow, it's Freak. Takes the 13-footer, and he hits the jump shot.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
He accounted for more than output. When there was a bucket they absolutely had to have, he was the guy they went to. Now that's an awful lot for one player, but he did not let them down.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Ken.
Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. It's 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The playoff picture becoming much clearer, but still a handful of games yet to be played. And coming right up, we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. For Utah, they come into tonight's game after a loss to Los Angeles. A crushing defeat in that one. Still with a sour taste in their mouths, they're looking to play much better. Almost the end of the regular season, several teams looking very good for the playoffs. Kenny, what's more valuable, having well-rested players or getting home court advantage?
Easy. If you're banged up, rest. If you're healthy, home court.
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Nuggets come into town for this one. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And Rudy Gobert continues to remain sidelined with the injury.
Kevin, that's a significant blow to them. I mean, their team has an entirely different identity with him out of the lineup. We're not even sure what the identity is yet, but of all the guys to lose, he's the one they could at least afford to.
Yeah, tough to replace, no doubt. Not just because, though, of his ability, but even more importantly, probably the leadership that you lose. Now we have to see on this team if they can figure out a way to do it without him. And it's going to be a challenge, but if you're one of the other guys, you got to look at this as an opportunity.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Denver, Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Farid at the 4. Gill is out there with Will Barton, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot. Here's Gill after the basket by Utah. Let's go. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Reynolds, he's covered by Gill, and it's blocked by Gill to the left side wing. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Reynolds passes to Favors. Nice ball movement by Utah. Reynolds, he's covered by Gill, and he lays it straight in.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Now here's Freak. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Screen by Farid. Here's Barton. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Now the feed to Booker. There's the screen. Burks dishes to Favors. Here's Booker. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. That's off as well, so he misses both. Jazz on D. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
Denver in the lead. Freak with it. He's got 5. Here's Gallinari. Derek Favors with the rebound. Reynolds passes to Booker. No good. Some solid defense from Fareed. Here's Gill. Great D that time from Favors.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Martin with the rebound. Nuggets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Stolen away.
Easy. No, don't do that. You don't want to fall off it.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Booker, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
Denver with the ball. After the basket by Utah. Good on the shot. That's 7 points for Freak.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Favors with the screen. Off the pick. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Gill. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Time now for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Denver was able to give me some information. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. You couldn't pick a worse time for an injury of any kind as the season enters its very last stretch. Kevin, back to you.
Okay. Well, hopefully that's the case, Kevin, and he'll be back before long.
Ladies and gentlemen, your jazz dancers.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Mike Malone as he addressed his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach wants to get him involved early so he can establish a strong presence at that end of the floor and provide them with a well-balanced offensive attack. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. There's a screen. Exum's shot is off.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
Do not go under there. No, you play.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Now, here's Burke. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Good, gets the bucket. Denver leading by 6. Gill kicks to Sanders. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
It's stolen by Moutier. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Moutier with the ball, and the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Feeds to Exum. And the rejection by Sanders. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Moutier dishes to Sanders. Moutier kicks to Freak. Another 3 for Denver.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Here's Burke. The 17-footer goes down. Burks got his first points of the night.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Nuggets on top as they wrap up the first quarter on a 20-6 run. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Nuggets so far.
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Gill in at point guard. Chandler and Fareed are at the forward spots. Then there's Sanders. And it's McKinney in at the shooting guard. Three-pointer. Burke can't get it to go. Denver leading by 13. Here is Sanders. Chandler the pass to Gill. And again, Denver hit the triple.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
And a foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Shots good by Lyles. Lyles got his first 2 points.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here's Freak. 18 points for him. Just his first attempt. Again, the Nuggets score.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games.
The role he's been on, I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Denver. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Burks dishes to Booker. Nice ball movement by Utah. To the middle. Stolen by Fareed. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers, boy, was he tremendous. He ended up with 44 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Lots of room, and it's Denver scoring again.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Nato, some solid defense from Fareed.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Reynolds, Gallinari covering. Lyles. Denver grabs the miss. Fresh from a win against Portland.
I mean, no stress in that one. Again, almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Favors comes in for Trevor Booker, and it's Joe Ingles in for Burks. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Out to Favors. Pass to Wiles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Reynolds. The Jazz with another miss.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Barton. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. And that one's good. Gill's got 11 points in the quarter.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Nato softly drops in the floater.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Now here's Freak. 24 points for him. The dish to Gallinari. Kicks to Freak. And again it's Denver.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
And a lot of teams shy away from that mid-range, but if you can get them off of rhythm, then you can have success.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Jazz dancers.
For the Nuggets, Terrell Arthur. He's checked in for Kenneth Fareed. Chandler comes in for Gallinari. And it's Moutier in for Gill. And so a pretty lopsided game.
All right, fans, I want everyone here in the arena to get on up out of your seat. Ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Freak. He's got 26 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
And with more to come, you know, it wouldn't hurt to keep getting him the basketball.
We've got Alec Burks. Trevor Booker is out there with Favors. And it's Ingles in the group right now for Utah. No one covered. Ingles has got the first bucket of the third here for the Jazz. The Nuggets leading by 20. Gill kicks to Fareed. And stolen by Booker. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Jazz have only made 2 attempts, shooting poorly at the line in this one. Free throw good. Burks. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Denver's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Out to Gallinari. Here's Barton. Burks covering. The shot's good from Fareed. And the Nuggets lead by 20.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
Unloads from 9. Another miss by Utah.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play. Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
And that one's good, Martin.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
And the Jazz with possession here. Denver able to drain the three. Another miss by Utah.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half.
He got to stop.
Left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Ingles. Soft touch off the glass. Ingles has got 4 this quarter.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Gill kicks to Nurkic. To the inside. Favors brings the double. Now, here is Gallinari. Guarded close. 6 to shoot. At the elbow, it's free. And Denver again with the bucket.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Reynolds. He's covered by Gill. Burks in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Stop.
Burks has got 5.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Gill. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Jazz have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. They set the screen. Shot off the pick. Again, the Jazz score.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.